Rich Sharani with TMC here. Thanks for watching. We're at INTEROP 2014 in New York. Todd with Vaddio is on our program today. Todd, how are you?
I'm great. How are you doing today?
Couldn't be better. Things are good. So tell us a little bit about Vaddio. What do you guys do?
Well, Vaddio's been around for about 13 years. We are the only U.S. manufacturer of high-end PTZ cameras and camera control systems. We're here really showing how our mostly AV-oriented equipment is really jumping into the IT world, because everything that we're doing now, that we're showing here anyway, is a USB-based technology. So we make the hardware that allows people to use our high-end cameras, high-end echo-canceled audio systems, and to be able to take technology that normally couldn't do this, go into the USB domain so that we can use anybody's software codec for conferencing or for recording or for lecture capture, any type of application we want to use, by using high-end cameras rather than the cheap pinhole camera on your laptop.
Excellent. How do you say your company competes with some of the competitors out there, whether it's Polycom, Cisco, or Asian companies?
Well, we're different than they are in that we do everything a little bit different. We spend a lot of time listening to what people tell us to build. We spend more time doing that than we do looking at the competition, so we have some very unique approaches to the way that we do things. We're much more oriented towards making things easy for the bring-your-own-device generation, to be able to have people come in with their own device, plug it in, and be able to use it without having to find a learning curve for new equipment and new technologies. So they can bring in their iPads, their smartphones, their laptops, and plug in the things that they're already familiar with and make it work right out of the box.
Now, have you had any requests for things like WebRTC to be added to your systems yet?
We've had requests for that. We've had all kinds of requests for different things as well, and we're bringing all those things back to our product development people. We have a lot of things under development right now that we're hoping to have ready in time for trade show season next year as well. But yeah, there's a lot of those things, and that's basically what I'm doing in New York, besides being at the show, is talking to the consultant community, getting their input on that, things like that for future development.
So, Todd, another question is, if someone is trying to make a decision on video equipment for their organization, why should they look at you? Is there a specific size company or market or something like that?
Well, the video conferencing solutions that we're showing here today are really meant for the small to mid-sized room. So when you walk down the hallway towards that big boardroom where you spent $100,000 on hardware codecs and things like that, you normally will pass 7 or 8 smaller conference rooms. And our devices are really meant to go into those rooms so that we don't have to spend that kind of money. You can go in for a few $1,000s and have a really high-tech room that will interface with anybody's software codec. So we're bringing solutions to places that they didn't used to exist in. And
you mentioned this equipment's made in the U.S.?
Yes, sir. We make all of our own cameras, all of our own camera control equipment here in the U.S.
Where?
In Minnetonka, Minnesota.
Excellent. I knew your company was based out of there. I didn't know that's where you also manufacture. It's unusual. It's exciting.
Yeah, it really is. You know, we started out as to be a distributor for Panasonic, Sony, and Canon, and the way that we did that was we built a Cat5 cabling system that allowed us to take multi-format connectors and cable-type systems and convert them all to Cat5. And so our claim to fame was to take other people's cameras and be able to power them, bring video back from them, and send control protocol to them all over Cat5. And in so doing, we started building our own cameras as well. And now probably 90% of what we sell is our own brand cameras. So it's kind of it's a great story in that we're able to have that emerge out of such a small organization. But we've grown extremely fast.
Well, keep up the good work. Good luck, and thanks for being on the program.
Thank you so much. Good to be with you.